Welcome back to my channel. All right, y'all, there's always some nonsense happening. Okay, I am so excited to do this video. It is way overdue. And I'm doing it as a live. That's why I was looking at the screen, because it told me I didn't have enough memory for the live, but we'll see. So hopefully, because it's the only way I can think of how I do all kinds of stuff on this channel. Following my Microlocs journey is the biggest thing. I do sing on here, I sew, I do DIY projects because I love all of that stuff. But today we are here to follow my Microlocs journey, and I'm so excited. Now, do want to do a little disclaimer that if you have been watching my video, you know I went back to school, so be sure to check out my grad playlist. Actually, today it is August 8th, 2024, and I am technically about to be 4 years locked. So I'm actually glad that my hair is like this so that you won't be as biased. So I'm going to show you what it looked like a year ago when I was 3 years locked, because I never got a chance to do that video while I was going to school. I kind of put stuff on hold, so we're getting into it today. And then another disclaimer, my hair is coming from pipe cleaner curls. And I think they're like 2 weeks old. I probably put them in 3 weeks ago, but I kept them in for quite a bit, the pipe cleaners themselves. So if you're interested in that, again, check out my playlist, check out my previous videos. The videos sort of right before this one should be the one where I show you how to do the pipe cleaners, how they turned out. But this is a little update on what they're looking like. And technically it's 3 weeks later, but it's about 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks of me actually wearing it out. 2 to 3. Watch the video because I don't be knowing. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to go through my pictures, and I am going to tell you what my hair looked like. So we are going to go through the pictures, and I tried to get pictures every 3 months from the day I started up until now. So we will do the months of September. 13th is my Locaversary. We'll do September, 3 months later for December, 3 months later for March, and 3 months later for June, to see how my hair has changed over the years. So, gotta look at the screen here and figure out, how do I get to my media? Okay, I think I'm on it now, and I will show you. I'm gonna pull up pictures for you. Okay, so here is my favorite pictures. I'm trying to see, is it better for me to do it myself or let them do it? Okay. Maybe I should move myself. I'm gonna move the picture over here. Come on, picture. Oh, shoes. This is what be happening. Stuff be. Okay, this is me. Natural. This is my favorite way to wear my hair. When I was a loose natural, was like this curly afro-y type look that I could do with curl formers, or I could do with bantu knots. And yeah, so that's kind of what's happening there. I'm not really sure which one I did, but that's kind of what it did. And I liked for it to be like curly and in my face. And again, if you watch my hair story on why I chose Microlocs, it is because I wanted to be able to duplicate that same style, even though I had Microlocs. And even if you look at my hair today, it kind of looks a lot like that. So that's cool. But yes, that is how I'm starting out. And then I do have a picture to show you. This is just my hair. I actually think this is the last day that I blow dried it to put the locks in. So we were kind of approaching bra strap length. I don't remember the measurements, but I do have it in my description down below if I add that on time. But this is kind of what my hair was looking like during the day that I blow dried it, right before I put the Microlocs in. And again, that's when it was loose. So that just gives us some kind of reference, because we are following the journey. And so now, here we go, day one with the Microlocs. Love them. Day one, but you can see how, so they started off with 2-strand twist, and this is day one. I'm trying to move the picture, but I can't. Okay, so I'm like, around it. This is day 1 of the Microlocs, and Shades of Sage did my initial twist because I knew she'd be patient enough to do them. So if you're interested in that video, it is on the channel. Go ahead and watch it. And that is day 1 of the install. I believe we finished on a Sunday morning, so I'm literally about to go to church right now. Come on, buddy. Be patient with me, y'all. It's a little hard to move these pictures for me. And here's just another picture if you're interested of just seeing it from like a different angle. And you can see the 2-strand twists are a lot thicker at the top than they are at the bottom. And that's because we're taking my hair, which is extremely curly. I have nice 4C hair. Taking my hair, which is extremely curly, and putting it into those twists. All right, so this is my, still in September, but a little bit later. So they start to poof up just a little bit because they're 2-strand twists. So I thought this would be a good picture to add. But, oh, I didn't know I could zoom myself in. Trying to get me a little bit more here. That was one of my favorite ways to wear it when I first got them. And it was kind of like a deep side part with just some of it behind my ears, I think, and then like 2 pieces on the side. Good times. I love them. I enjoyed them. Having them, I was so happy to have them. All right, so that was September. Now this is, I think, my first retie is what I'm doing a video for. So again, check out the videos for that. This is what they're looking like in December. So just about 3 months later, you see a lot more texture because now I have washed it. Oops. Now I have washed it. And like I said, I blow dried it in order to get the 2-strand twist done because my hair is super, super curly. And I didn't want it to, I wanted her to be very sure about how much hair she was taking for each section. So even in this, you can see how extremely curly my hair is. And it's probably even blow dried at this point too, even though it's in the Locs. But that's December of 21. And then now I'm hoping I'm getting these days right for y'all because they're not really putting the times in it. This is March of 22. So this is like 6 months later, and it was the first time I recognized that it was thick enough to do a bun. Because for a while it wasn't thick enough to do a bun because they were in a 2-strand twist. So this is when I realized I could do a bun. And buns are my most favorite style. Out of all the styles that you could do, I love a good bun. So I was so excited to be able to do a head wrap with the bun with a little bit of side pieces out. But yes, excited. So that did show they were thickening up. I'm gonna mess this up, y'all, because because I don't have the time with them. Okay, I believe this is June of 22. Okay, I hope so. It is June of 22, and I blew dry my locks a lot. Did a lot of the tension method when I first started out, so I was stretching them a lot. And so this, I want to say I blow dried and did like really thick Bantu knots just to let it sit overnight. I did have a nighttime routine where I showed you how I used to do my hair for the nighttime in the beginning. So if you're interested, check that out. But yes, I did have a nighttime routine, and one of them was to do Bantu knots, and it gave me those really nice waves in June. I hope it's June. Now, like I said, I blow dried my hair. So this is interesting because this is like the same month, but they look so different. I wonder if I can get them side by side. They look so different because, let's see, is it gonna let me? Because here, in this picture over here, they're stretched out. And then in that picture over there, at this point, I'm just being silly. This picture right here, they are not stretched out. It's like, and honestly, they probably were stretched out, but my hair still catches humidity. So on some days, especially in the beginning, even now, it will still shrink up quite a bit because I have extremely curly hair. So see if I can, like, if you look at how, my hair is very curly, super curly, and you can see it in my ends a lot, how like the curls are just so tight. So when it was not stretched out, it was definitely a length difference. And I think that's partly why I stretched it out, so that I wouldn't have the length difference so much. So that should have been June of 22. Then we move into September of 22. 1 year locked. Again, still stretching it out. But this is 1 year locked. Still looking like 2-strand twist. But this is my day 1 and my 1 year lock. This is the thumbnail from the actual video. So you can go ahead and watch that video before I change that thumbnail, because I'm feeling like the colors I want to change. But that is my day 1 compared to my 1 year later. To me, the lengths kind of look the same. Some pieces are definitely longer. It's probably a lot longer. But it filled out a lot. It got a lot thicker. So it looks different. So that's 1 year. We made it to September 2022. And then we're going to move on. And I don't know if this will play for y'all, but we're about to see. Okay, I don't know. But it should, I would guess. This is, I don't know, maybe March? December, definitely December 22. God help me. All right, let's see if this plays for us. Look at this. My hair is an absolute jerk. It knows I'm about to do my retie. Look, I already did 2 of them. And now it's popping. Why is it popping? You know, after you get your 2-strand twist out going and then it starts really popping on wash day, that's what my locks are doing. Look, I can't even create layers in the bang. But if I retie it, it's going to look different. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. Yeah, so that's just me calling my hair a jerk. You know, no biggie. This is December of 22, I believe. So this is a year and 3 months locked. And let's see what else we got here. This is, I think, the same day. It just looks so good to me that day. Just so full and like so fluffy. And I'm about to do the retie. I'm like, are you kidding me? Because I knew it was not going to look the same. But it was so nice to me that I just loved it. Loved it. All right. Lord. No, I don't know. This one might be around the same time, maybe in December. I put this picture in there, though. This is still a little over a year because it just looks so long in this picture. It looked really full and nice in this picture, so I put it in there. You can still see that I have a lot of texture. So it still is looking like 2-strand twist, but kind of like, it really looks like really small ringlets at this point of curls because it is so curly. But yes, I want to put that in there because I thought that was a good picture to show as well to document the journey. Y'all, I don't remember. I don't know when this is, okay? I don't know if it's March of 22, just as after this time, okay? I actually think this comes from a video. So if you watch my Loc Journey, one of the videos has this. I don't know if it's March or December of 22. I'm honestly not sure. I'm so sorry. Don't give me the lion. All right, we're still in the year of 22. And I think that that one in the picture we just saw go hand in hand. So it's definitely getting a lot fuller. Still looking like 2-strand twist to me, but from far away, not really. But it's definitely filling out more and more. So I really enjoyed that. So by a year and a half, it started to fill out quite a bit. And I'm trying to look at these pictures and get my life together. All right, I think these are part of June of 2022. So that's like a year and I don't know, 6 months maybe. There's a video. This is a video from a video as well. And it's just showing all the ways that I would wear my hair out at this time. In that first year to the second year, I was able to like, because it was blow dried, I think is really what it was. When I would like move it, it would just naturally flip for me. Like, and I could create layers. I loved that. So I did that a lot. And I hope to make a video. I like how my hands is like on the side now. I hope to make a video showing the different styles I went through, but this is one of them. And like I said, the hair would just flip for me. I love a deep side part, so I had to put that in that video. And this is still a side part, but not quite as deep. But I thought this would be a good one to show what it's looking like. So if you are paying attention, it's kind of a lot fuller. So if we look at this one, and then let me get another one. This one compared to, let's just say compared to day one. You could see the fullness. And I'm not quite a year in the picture when I'm in pink. I mean, I'm not quite 2 years, but I'm like 3 months away from 2 years. So getting close to 2 years. The thickness picked up a lot. It got super, super, super thick. So that was really nice and very unexpected. And then I kind of had to change my methods. So I kind of did some videos along the way to talk about how I had to like change how I put it up at night. I really wasn't bunning it anymore. Sometimes I would just do like a pineapple and like a loose bun. And then so then we move on to almost 2 years and we get to this one. I want to say this is like a couple of days between the 2 year mark. Now again, this is my hair, right? And if I'm not mistaken, I had stretched it out like I always do, but humidity got to it. So then this is in the morning because this was like a new style or a semi-new style that I was trying. So this one is in the morning. Come on, come on. Alrighty. So this one is in the morning where I'm like in the room that's kind of looking white. And then by the time the afternoon came, it had fell so much, I guess less humidity or something. I'm not even sure. But in the morning when I woke up, I looked like this picture here when I woke up. And then by the time I went home and did my video at night, it dropped a lot. So that happens a lot in my loc journey just because of the nature of my hair. Just because I have, again, super curly hair and it soaks up any humidity. If I took a shower and the bathroom happens to be humid, whatever the case may be. And that's always why I never was big on like blow drying a flat iron in my hair when I was a loose natural. All right, so here's a video. I think this is exactly at the 2 year mark as well. So just kind of showing you what they look like. It's looking like I didn't have a fresh free time. I probably was about due for one. Yeah, it looks like maybe close to needed one. So this is just kind of how they're looking like. And yes, just, playing with them. I try to give as much as I can as far as letting you see them because that's what I want when I see people's videos. I want to see it all. Show it to me. I want to feel like I'm right there. And then by this point, probably like very close to half of every strand is interlocked. So I started with the 2-strand twist and then I interlocked them as my method of maintenance. So by this point, by 2 years, about half of the loc itself is interlocked. And then the bottom half is 2-strand twist. And I noticed that years in. And it's interesting to me because my hair looks so different in lengthwise from the front to the back. So here is my thumbnail for my 2-year loc journey. So we got day 1 at the top and then year 1 and then year 2. That is a video, so be sure to check it out. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you haven't already seen it, for my 2-year Loc journey. So as you can see, I try really hard to follow my Loc journey. If you're interested and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Also, give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video. But yeah, check out my other videos. And then we move on. So September, I think this is December. What my locks are looking like in December. Still getting pretty thick. This looks like a Bantu knot out, I think. And this is, now we're in the 2-year mark. So we're past the 2-year mark. Probably like, if it's not December, then it's March. It's one or the other. So either 2 years and 3 months or 2 years and 6 months. I want to say, honestly, 3 months. That this is still December. But this is what they're looking like. And then I believe this is part of March. Now, 2.5 years in, I started noticing them really looking like locks and sealing from the top to the bottom. Well, yes, top to bottom. Like the interlock part is already kind of locked. But I noticed the 2-strand twist sealing and condensing quite a bit more. And they started really looking like locks to me. And I thought that was so cool. So I really love this picture. Excuse me. This is a good picture that shows how they're looking like locks. I love that. And then this picture. Now this picture is actually in May. But I just felt like this is the day I realized, like, girl, you got locks. This is the day I was like, yes, we got locks. Oh my gosh, because they just look from the top to the bottom, they were just looking like locks. They were getting fluffy. They were condensing and like, you know, locking. I'm trying to show like the bottoms are starting to seal. So it just really started looking like locks. And that was May of, are we in 23? I think we're on 23. Come on, can't get this picture smaller. May of 23, and I have this one. What's this picture? Y'all, look at them. Look at them! Oh! This one I was like, Tiana, you really got locks, my girl. I just love them so much. I love this picture. I just love the way they look because, again, top to bottom, locked up. I just feel so, look at this. Look at it on the side right there. You see that? Do you see that on the side? Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. And it's like they still have like their curly texture to it. But they just look like locks. Like this is my picture right here. Like if any picture I think is one that just shows my locks looking nice, this one is it. This is the one where I'm like, all right, I'm officially a lock girl. Oh, I love that picture. So then that was May of 22. So we're almost finished. This is June of 22. Still looking like locks. This picture looks like I tension blow dried my locks too, again, to stretch them out. And let me just double check. So this is June. So this is 2 years and 9 months, right? 2 years and 9 months in, I believe, if my good old math is right. But I'm always messing up some math, so. And then I want to, let me see. So this picture I put in too. So these are both, if I'm not mistaken, they're both in June. But again, they look different because here it looks a lot fuller with the yellow on. So whenever I like stretch it out, I get a lot more length to it. And then when I don't, it curls up quite a bit. And even sometimes loses volume, not always. It depends on the do it. So around June though, I did decide to stop blow drying it, like pulling on it to blow dry. I still might use a blow dryer or sit under a hooded dryer, but I try not to pull as much so that they can remain as. Here is a video, I think, or a picture, I don't know. I must have did something. I think still June-ish, I think. It was very close to 3 years for sure. And to me, this is when after 2.5 years, I really started noticing, all right, Tiana, get it out. Noticing a difference between the interlock part and the 2-strand twist part, and the 2-strand twist part being more thick than the interlock part. And the interlock part, because I'm using the 4-point, it really condenses it a lot, which is what I originally wanted. But now I'm kind of second guessing and wondering if it's what I want to continue to want. So I like this picture too. I just thought it was a good picture to show length, because I pulled up the top half, and so it just kind of showed the length a little bit better. But to me, I can again see that difference between where it's interlocked, and then as it gets down to the bottom, it looks a little bit thicker because those were 2-strand twist locks. So I would say, if you're 2-strand twisting your hair to start your interlocks, definitely go with a 2-point or a 3-point. And then here we go. This is now year 3. Excuse this face, y'all. It's a video I did for you. I just can't remember what, but I was trying to do a face that showed I was disgusted. So I was going through some, but I thought this was a good lock pick nonetheless. So I really wanted to make sure that I put this in here for us as well. Because again, they really do look like locks, and you can see the bottom sealing. So by probably like 2 years and 9 months, give or take, the bottom started sealing a whole lot. And you could tell in the way that they looked. And again, this is me, and I don't think I did a tension blow dry, but it must not be a lot of humidity out either. So it still hangs quite a bit. Though it's not as much as if I would tension blow dry it, but I try to stop now and do it a little different. And then here we go is another video. Like I said, I was in school, so I couldn't come right on and do my Loc Journey like I really wanted to. I was like, let me make sure I at least do a video. I'm gonna be so sad if I don't have any video of what I look like. So this is me on 3 years. These are my locks. I am 3 years locked. My Locaversary was like, I don't know. Today is Sunday, and I think it was on Tuesday. So it's been a while. I've been a little busy. I haven't done the update yet on YouTube, but look out for it. But these are what my locks are looking like. After 3 years, I'm so excited. Like I say that all the time, I'm so excited. The girl is excited. So yes, this one, and let me just pull up the other one while I'm here. Oh, okay. So this is me 3 years in, on that day. And like I said, it was probably like a week from my actual day, but still, this is pretty much 3 years in. But yes, this is me at 3 years. You can just tell by the thickness. And yes, the locks have sealed quite a bit. And it's amazing because not all of them are sealed, but I don't even want to say a majority. A lot of them are. I can't even say a majority, but a lot of them are sealed. And yes, this is 3 years in. You can see those ends that are blunt. Those are the ones that's nice and sealed. But I still have some loose ones along the way. But yes, y'all. All right, so I included a couple honorable mention ones as well. I think this is another video. 3 years locked. This is what they're looking like. Hopefully I will do an official update on YouTube. I've just been so busy, but hopefully one's coming soon. 3 years, we made it. I said one's coming soon. It's a year later. This picture, love this picture. This is one of my favorites too, and I actually almost forgot to include it, and I happened to just see it. Oh, you know what? Because I had did my first 2-strand twist on my locks, and I was loving those, y'all. I was wearing those for the longest time. So I think this is a picture from a video I'm probably like making lotion or something because I do the DIY stuff. But I was loving the waves on my hair when I did like a 2-strand twist. And it was like I started doing them. Then I learned how to master them and make them exactly what I wanted them to be. I love that picture. I think that's a good one too. And I like how like my hair is like not parted, but is parted. Yeah, I wore that style for a while. I thought that was such a cute way to wear them. And then these are 2 years too. I think it's November. So like a couple of months after my actual 2 years, but November. But I thought this one was a good one to kind of show the progress to 3 years. I thought this one, and that's why I used that one. And so this is what it looked like at 3 years. And I think I have one more. Hold on. This is the last one. Yeah, they look really good. It just started looking so nice to me. Just so really, really locked. I just love it. Ooh. Ooh. But yes, that is what they look like. 3 years. 3 years locked. I'm so excited. And by now, half of my strand is 2-strand twist and half is the interlocked. This is a nice fresh retie. Okay. I'm due for a retie right now too. And so yes, we made it to 3 years. Thank God. I'm so excited. And I was telling you in my last video that, or one of my vlog videos, that I really wanted to get to 4 years, but I'm a little nervous about being at 4 years because I feel like people that take out their locks usually do it around 4 years. I don't know why. So I'm like, oh God, I hope I don't take out mine. I'm gonna be so sad. I really want to get to 6 years. I feel like when you get to 6 years, that is the epitome of a lock world. Like if you've had them for 6 years, you're like truly a locked person. I don't know. I really want to make it to 6 years, so I pray and hope that I do. Y'all pray with me. I hope I don't, like take them out. I really hope I don't. And like I said, I didn't get this out as early as I wanted to. So the locks you're looking at now are 4 years locked with their pipe cleaner curls. But hopefully you will see the 4-year lock video coming soon because it is next month. Next month, September 13th, will be my 4-year Locaversary. That's super excited. So when you see that one, don't be confused. This one was late, but I used all the pictures from year 1, 2, and 3 so that you can see the progress. And then I'm going to go right back and do the 4-year lock update. But yes, y'all, I'm so excited. I appreciate all of you that have been on this journey with me, who have watched my videos and been supportive. Don't forget to check out my sister's channel, Shades of Sage. A whole bunch of content and information there about motherhood, breastfeeding in particular, but a lot about motherhood and maternity and a lot of important information. And we are asking that y'all watch our whole video as much as possible. I know this one is long, but if you watch the whole video, thank you so much. But as much as possible, watch our whole videos because it helps us. We would like to be monetized from our videos, but we can't. We need the watch time. So yes, if there's anything you would like us to do, make sure you comment and tell us so that we can watch the videos or make the videos rather that you're interested in. But yes, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not. And those of you that have already subscribed, already given a thumbs up, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I feel like I'm tongue-tied a lot. Anything else you want to see? And all right, I think that's it. Trying to think. This should be it. Until next time, adios.